Hey everyone, I'm here doing another book review on the second book of the Hunger Games trilogy, Catching Fire. And I decided not to do a book review on the Hunger Games just because I'm sure everyone's already read it and the movie came out, so I'm sure people have seen the movie or read the book. So I just decided to just do the second book and then the third when I get that read, just so it's more up to date. And since I read on a Kindle, I will show a picture of the cover just in case no one knows what it looks like. So to start off with the beginning of the book, I thought it was kind of boring and a little confusing. I thought it was confusing because I didn't know why President Snow needed Katniss to be with Peeta forever. Like, they had to get married and, you know, have kids and all of that. Like, I was just really confused. I'm like, why do they have to be together? And I'm pretty sure, sorry, I took notes to keep my mind going. Yeah, like, he said something like if they weren't together, then there would be uprisings. And I'm pretty sure he said, like, that he kind of hinted that bad things would happen to their family and friends. So I was just like, why was he being like so mean? Like, I didn't understand why they just had to be together. I don't know. I didn't understand that. And just the boring, it was just the beginning. It was just kind of boring. Like, I just couldn't get into it like I did with the Hunger Games book. But by the time I got to chapter 7 or chapter 9, it started to get a lot better and more exciting and interesting. Just the same feelings got back when I was reading the first Hunger Games book. So I felt much better. I was like, oh, finally, like, it's not letting me down. And another thing I worried about, well, before I read this, a friend of mine gave me a hint that Katniss and Peeta would be going back into the games, and I was a little worried about reading it because I was thinking like, oh, it's just going to be the same old thing as the games in the Hunger Games, but it was totally different. It was like a totally different setting. There was totally different dangers, and I loved that. It was exciting, and it really made me get into it, and I just couldn't put the book down. And just in case no one has read this book yet, I don't want to give too much away, but I will say that the very ending is phenomenal. Like, really. It definitely leaves you hanging and wanting more. Like, I really wish I would have bought Mockingjay when I bought Catching Fire, because now I want to read it so bad. So I'm definitely going to have to buy that soon because I can't wait to read it. Okay, so thanks so much for watching my second book review. And if you like these book reviews, please let me know. I'm just trying to like figure out different video ideas I can do, because I definitely want to get back to making a lot more videos, and I'm really running out of ideas, and I really love reading, and I really hope this is picking up an audience that likes to read as well. So and if there's any interesting or fun books that you are reading, please feel free to tell me, because I am up for reading anything. And if you want more book reviews, just make sure to tell me, and I will make sure to get on those for you. Thank you guys for watching. Bye! Discovered in the attic in which she spent the last years of her life, Anne Frank's remarkable diary has since become a world classic, a powerful reminder of the horrors of war and an eloquent testament to the human spirit. In 1942, with Nazis occupying Holland, a 13-year-old Jewish girl and her family fled their home in Amsterdam and went into hiding. For the next 2 years, until their whereabouts were betrayed to the Gestapo, they and another family lived cloistered in the secret annex of an old office building. Cut off from the outside world, they faced hunger, boredom, the constant cruelties of living in confined quarters, and the ever-present threat of discovery and death. In her diary, Anne Frank recorded vivid impressions of her experiences during this period. By turns thoughtful, moving, and amusing, her account offers a fascinating commentary on human courage and frailty, and a compelling self-portrait of a sensitive and spirited young woman whose promise was tragically cut short.